what's up? Welcome back to Community Splash. And in this video, I'm going to tell you about some 90s anime you have to watch. So I'll have a list, because you know, lists on our phone because we're saving trees. So I hope you enjoy. If you really enjoyed, like the video, because hey, we're trying to get this video out here. Without the way, I'm going to get this started. The first one on my list is Rurouni Kenshin. Whatever, however the fuck you say this shit. Now this is about a legendary assassin in Japan, or whatever it's supposed to be. I forgot exactly who's. Just know he's a legendary assassin, he uses a sword and all that. Like, he disappears after like causing so much like chaos and all this and killing so many people. But he disappears and changes his name to Kenshin because he wants to atone for his sins. But then he finds out that somebody else is posing as him when it's really him. But the way he fights is with a back of the end of the sword, so he doesn't use the front because he doesn't want to kill people no more because he's atoning for his sins. But this has like amazing good fights. His rival is dope too. Like, the fights in this are like fire. Like, this is one of, like, he's basically why a lot of the samurai in modern day, the way they are, got like inspiration from this and how Kenshin is and all his fighting and all that. It's real lit. It's real lit. Alright, the next one I have is Trigun. Now this is about a wanted gunslinger who he acts super goofy and other stuff, but like, just know he about to actually be popping people, like bow, he be popping them. There's also there's also a movie to this. I think there's like 26 episodes and a movie, I don't remember exactly. But just know he's a wanted outlaw or wanted gunslinger or whatever. And like, he's about it. Like, he's really about it. Like, people be coming to him, he just be popping them. Like, he's about it. Trust me, he's about it. That's about it for that one, because he's about it. Hey, that's about it for that one, because he's about it. Also watch this on Hulu, I'm pretty sure. I think you can watch all these that I'm about to say on Hulu, but trust me, they're good. They're really good. Trust me. Alright, I'll move on to the next one. These first ones, like I said, are really like man-to-me, but they're good. Alright, the next one is Slam Dunk. So you should know this is about basketball, of course. So one day you have this guy who's a delinquent. This girl comes up to him and asks him about if he likes basketball. He falls head over heels for her. The next thing you know, he goes in the gym to see if he can dunk, and like, he hits his head on the backboard. Then next thing you know, he's on the team and he's out here just dunking on people, just like yamming that bitch. It's lit. Like, it's real good. It's basically like that what is that shit called? Konokoro basketball, whatever that bullshit is. It's like it's before that one, before the new modern day basketball one where they have all them crazy ass powers. This nigga's just an athlete. Alright, the next one, of course, is the classic. This is Sailor Moon. So if you don't know what Sailor Moon is, it basically started the magical girls, like making it more popular than what it was. So you have these how many different girls? There's a lot of different girls. They're named after each planet. It's like, it goes super in depth where they can transform to magical girls, and there's like so much more to it that I don't want to explain because there's like way too much. There's like Sailor Moon people that come from the future, daughters, evil people, all this mess. There's way too much to Sailor Moon, but Sailor Moon is lit. You have to watch it. Now the next one is Golden Boy. Now this is fire. This is about a guy, he rides his bike. And each episode, it seems like he always tries to get at some type of girl. So like, you know, he's trying to get him some women and shit. He out here trying to cake and shit. He's shooting his shot at any and everybody. He don't care no more. He already dropped out of college. He about it. It's hilarious. It's a funny anime. Like, it's real funny. Real funny. Alright, now the next one is Rama 1.5, or whatever you say it. Hey, my pronunciations will get better one day. My shit is ass. One day it'll get better. But this is about a boy. He's been training his whole life. He knows martial arts and all that. But if he gets splashed with cold water, he turns into a girl. And then hot water turns into a boy. So, and this is an old 90s anime, so of course you're gonna see certain nudity in it. It's kind of weird. It's weird, but it's a good anime. It's kind of weird. You just see him turn into this girl, and then he turns back after getting splashed with water. It's weird. Is an old pervert old man. He's basically the 90s. How you know the 90s? They love making old men perverts, and even in the 2000s they love that shit too. All right, the next one is Berserk. Now, this is better than, like, I'm not talking about that crappy shit that was 2016 and 2017 Berserk. I'm talking about the original one in the 90s, which actually follows the manga and actually has a good animation. And like, if they ever made a new Berserk, they should copy how that one was. Now this one takes you through the whole Golden arc, and you even get to see Griffith do some BS that Casca, just not as wild as the movies made it, or even the manga. But like, it's good. I just wish we could have got more. We get a little bit of that first Black Swordsman, of course, but then it goes all Golden Age, and it's good. It's literally the best way you can watch Berserk. The only second way is maybe them 3 movies, but it's good. Trust me, you have to check this out if you haven't seen it. Alright, the next one is Outlaw Star. Now this one's heat. This one is about you have 2 guys. I mean, one is you have the main dude, I forgot what his name is exactly, and then you have like a little kid that's with him too, but they work together. They're basically outlaws and they take different type of missions and all that on this planet. One day they find this girl that's, I think she's an android type of thing, I forgot exactly what she is. But they find her and they take her from these pirates, and then they, without all that, they go throughout the whole galaxy and they pick up this one girl that's an assassin, and this one girl, like she can transform to like this tiger thing. It's dope. Trust me, it's dope. But they're fighting pirates and all these other people they're fighting. It's in space. It's in space, so you know it's lit. It's lit, bro. Trust me, it's lit. Alright, the next one is Yu Hakusho. Now, this is a classic. Most people know what this is. It's made by the same person who made Hunter x Hunter, so you should know this was made before Hunter x Hunter. Now, this is about Yusuke Urameshi. He's a spirit detective, and he fights demons, basically. But he becomes a spirit detective because he dies and then gets brought back to life. Spoiler, but it happens. But this has one of the best tournaments in all of anime, and then has another good tournament. There's good transformation, good fights. Yusuke's spirit gun is dope. Like, there's some of the best fights in the whole series. Like, in all anime, he has like 2 of the best ones. Like, against Toguro and Sensory. Like, both of those are fire. And then, it's good. Trust me, it's good. If you like Hunter x Hunter, you're like Yu Hakusho. Alright, the next one is Cowboy Bebop. Now, this is another classic. Most people have seen this. Now, this is about bounty hunters. You have Spike, Faye, Ed, and what's Cuz's name? How am I forgetting his name? Okay, I can't think of the other dude. Oh, Jet. Yeah, Jet. So Spike, Faye, Jet, and Edward, and then you got Finn the dog. So this shows them go on their adventures. You also get to see their like personal lives and story. Like, as you go through the anime, each of them will get their backstories and why it's causing them to act the way they are right now. And it's lit. There's good, like there's some decent, like Spike has some good hand-to-hand fights, especially like in the movie when he's with the broom. That shit is lit. But yeah, Cowboy Bebop is fire. It's a good story, fantastic. I guess you could say world building type of thing. I like the old 90s animation of it. It's fire. You have to watch that. Now the next one, now this is probably one of the best anime that came out of the 90s. I'm talking about Neon Genesis Evangelion. Now this anime is a lot. It's a lot to take in. You can watch this on Netflix now, but watch it in Japanese. Do not watch it in English, trust me, because they fucked up the English dub on Netflix. Of course they did, it's Netflix. Now, this anime is about mechas, angels, and other shit. And the angels are not angels you typically see. These are like aliens that come from space. And there's like a lot of extra shit into here, how you explain this. But you have Shinji, who's scared to get into the Ava, which is a giant robot. And like he's the one that's made the bitch made character. That's basically what Shinji is. He's the bitch made character. And you have Bray and Asuka, the other ones that pilot. But the main point of this is you have these angels coming down to Earth because they're trying to get the Adam that they can get to him. It's either Adam or Lilith, I don't remember exactly, but they're trying to get to him that they can basically start the next impact or whatever, or just fuse with him. I forgot exactly what it is. You just have the angels, they come down for him. It's like it's super complicated type of shit, but it's real good. Trust me, it's really, really good. Yeah, and Evangelion has an amazing opening. Like, the opening is so fire, bro. Like, the opening is heat. Like, it's one of the best openings out there. Like, the opening is so heat. And then the ending is fire too. Fly Me to the Moon is heat, but because of Netflix, didn't get the rights for that, so you don't get to see that on the one on Netflix, so it fucking sucks. Fuck Netflix. Netflix fucking So yeah, sucks. I forgot Dragon Ball Z, but Dragon Ball Z doesn't really need to go on here because everybody's seen Dragon Ball Z by now. Of course they have. It's super popular. It's more popular than everything I just listed on here, but I hope you enjoyed. Like if you really enjoyed. Dislike if you didn't. Check out some other videos because I got some nice ones, and I hope you enjoyed. Tell me if there's anything you've watched on here, or if you've never watched any of these, or if you're going to check these out, just put it in the comments, or you can put anything in the comments, honestly. Put anything in the comments. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!